Traffic is the life and soul of any business. The more traffic you have, the more money you make. So where do we get this traffic from? With TrafficLinkr, we're going to look at a source that has 409 million unique visitors every month, 28 billion page views every month, and 70 million new posts every month. And we're going to show you exactly how to tap into this resource. But it doesn't end there. We're also going to get niche relevant backlinks too. These are the kind of powerful backlinks you need to push your website higher on Google, resulting in crazy stats like this, where we used TrafficLinkr and got an instant increase of 400 to 800 visitors every single day. Here's another website we used it on, and as you can see, instantly we got traffic from using the methods within TrafficLinkr on a brand new website. And this works on any niche. How much money would you make if only 1% of this traffic purchased? And that's exactly why you need TrafficLinkr. We built this so it would work on absolutely everything and all computers. No compatibility issues, Windows and Mac included. So once it's installed, nice and simple. You have 3 tabs here. So home, accounts and comments. So homepage, here you have all of the actions it's been taken. So this gets traffic from 3 different places, or it does 3 different actions to get traffic, I should say. So you can see here that it's liking content. So you can see here recently, 4 minutes ago, it started to like comments. It's also commenting on stuff as well, which I'll show you in a second, and it's also following. So obviously when it's following and liking people's content, they will get a notification to come and check out the profile and see, what on earth this person is posting. So that's targeting the owners of these blogs or the owners of these websites. And then same when it comments, if I just show you a quick example of some of the comments that's left. So that's one we did the other week, just as a cool example. So you can see here, this content, I don't want to read this. This is maybe, 1,000 words. Maybe 500, I don't know, maybe 1,000 words. Let's call it 1,000. Okay, so you can see here is my profile image. And obviously if they click on that, they'll go across to my profile and they can go to our website as well. They can also click on that and obviously click through to it as well. So we teach people how to do that. Also, you can see here that I've left a comment. Now this comment is automatic. This was completely generated by the tool. I didn't actually have to come in and edit this one at all. So it read this content and goes, right, what is the key point of this content? What is a key point that I can take out and leave a comment for? And then it left this comment automatically. You can see the owner of this blog actually came back and liked my comment, thanked me personally, and continued the conversation. So I could come in here and I could reply and get another backlink, but there's no reason. The whole point of this is because my name here is the backlink that I want. Same on my profile image as well. This links to a Gravatar setup, so then people can come through, view my complete profile, and then obviously click on my link or links as well. If I just load up my Gravatar profile as well, actually, this is an example of here. You can have as many websites in here as you like. You can also put extra images and whatever else. So this one is the one promoting TrafficLinkr, which we are using to drive even more traffic. So good affiliate method there. Take note. We do actually use the tool to drive more customers to TrafficLinkr too. But the whole point is that people who are reading this, reading this blog post will scroll down and they'll go, that's an interesting comment. Let's check out this guy as well. So that's how you also get traffic from other people's blogs and how you can steal it from them as well. So obviously the more people that are reading this blog, and as you can see here, 4 people have liked it, which obviously means there is more people reading it, unless they're all using TrafficLinkr. And then obviously they come across and then they visit your website based on your comment. Okay, so also in the home section you can export this as a CSV file. So you can click on that button, export it as a CSV, which then means that all of the comments that you've left, so all of these links to the articles, you can then ping them, you can index them, you can build backlinks to them, or you could just double check to see if your comments have been approved. Obviously, because a lot of these are real websites owned by real people, that's the reason we're getting approvals, that's the reason we're getting personal replies as well. Paul Lawrence here thinks that we've actually read this whole content. That's the reason he's left us a really long reply, because he thinks that somebody is actually reading his content and loves it. Hence why it's been approved, hence why it's been posted, and hence why we have a backlink that is going to stay as well. plus a traffic source. Okay, that is the main point of this. So another example, a bit more kind of risque. This one is Adolf Hitler, which is crazy, but the comment it left, like, I'm not going to read all this, no idea, but the comment it left was incredibly good for what this content is. So this was posted yesterday, it was pending approval, and obviously the guy has come in here and approved it manually as well. So again, we have, you know, my name is the hyperlink, also it goes to the gravatar, which is then even more backlinks as well. So you can see here I've got both websites listed, so I'm building links to my main website as well as to TrafficLinkr as well through the gravatar profile. Okay, so if we just come along, look back at the tool, and I'll show you some examples. So in accounts, what we do to get it niche specific, we have tags set up. So we can see here, this one here, we're looking for content which is make money online, online money, SEO, traffic, and traffic generation. So that's the kind of content that we're trying to scrape, trying to find to then obviously like, follow, and comment on. Okay, same if we look at the interactions and the kind of things that this tool will do. So you can actually turn these on or turn these off. So if you don't want it to like posts, you don't want it to follow blogs, you know, only want it to leave comments, you can choose which way you want to use it. Now personally, I like all three, but obviously if you only want people in the niche rather than the, you know, the blog owners, then obviously turn off liking, turn off following, and just leave the comments on, and then you'll get traffic from people scrolling through their content and then obviously reading your comment and go, interesting, I like that guy's thoughts, let's check out this person. Okay, this is a numbers game as well. Obviously that's the reason we built this tool, so the more comments you're leaving, the more traffic you'll bring in too. So same with review comments, you can actually turn this off. So rather than me seeing all the comments, like I've got 400 and something, rather than you seeing all the comments, if you've targeted this down and you're in the right niches and you've done the right tags and it's running well, the whole thing is you can also completely automate this, turn off review comments, and it'll automatically post out these comments. Now again, it's a numbers game, you will get more approved, you will get more good backlinks that will stay if you edit a few of them, if you double check them, make sure it's the right kind of niche. Like sometimes people put weird hashtags, which I'll show you an example of in a second, because it's all user generated. But once you've got it dialed in, you can turn this off and then it is 100% on autopilot. So same with the intro, same with the outro. Now we do this in Spintax, so this will obviously choose one version of this, so each comment is unique. So that's the intro, that's the outro. You can also leave a backlink in here as well. So I've chosen not to put www, but people will obviously copy and paste that, and that will give me even more traffic. It'll just come up as direct traffic rather than anything else. So if we go back to accounts, you can also obviously edit the account when you change your password, delete them as well. The main thing here is the body. So we have 4 different types. So we have list the main points, summarize the content, leave a positive comment, or leave a negative comment. Now, negative comment, at first I thought, you know, why would you leave that? But with testing, causing controversy and getting people to go, I don't agree with that, means that they approve it. And then they shout back at you, or they reply to you and they tell you the reasons why whatever they have posted is good. So negative comments actually get a ton of approval rate, which is crazy. Same with list the main points and summarize. Like the whole point of these is that people then know that you have read their content. Now we know that you haven't because you're using TrafficLinkr, but the point is by choosing this type of post, people do actually approve it, even if it's the worst main points and even if it's the worst summary, because then they will correct you because they think they have written an article that is not perfect. Okay, so you can play around with, you know, what kind of comments you're going to leave. Obviously, you can set up as many accounts for the same blog as well. So you can see here I've got 2, so I've put different tags in each one. So this one is about horoscopes, astrology, spirituality, human design, and then this one is they make money. And then obviously I'm doubling up on the amount of actions that are going to take. I could also add another one in here and go after a slightly different niche as well, as long as my blog covers it and as long as I want that kind of traffic. So if we come over to comments, and I'll show you a few examples. So some of the comments are a bit crazy. Like I don't even know what this kind of content is. But what you could do is summarize this, and you could go, right, rather than reading their whole crappy blog post about whatever it is, I don't even know what the jawbone of Jaguar is. You could read this, you could edit it, and then shorten this down to something else. Or you could just go, nah, I don't want to do that. Press the reject button and it'll automatically go out and find another blog to comment on and leave another auto comment for you to approve instead. So personally, I don't want to waste the time. I'm just going to reject that. The blog sounds a bit crazy. Like, I'm sure if I had a look at it and delved into it, it'd be fine. But I really don't want to do this. Okay, so this one is the Internet Marketer, how to make money online from H4EDs. Pay attention. Amazing, the article gives some great tips for making money online from home. One of the tips is to invest in art. This can be done by investing in masterpieces of art. Another tip is to schedule a call with the author. This can be done to discuss your business or to learn more about the author. Finally, the author recommends joining this channel and supporting the channel. We could approve that. Or we could come in here and be like, edit, I love the tip that you gave about investing in art. Delete all of that, rephrase this first line, and then press approve. Like, it all depends on how many backlinks you want approved, how much work you want to put in. But the whole point is that this will make it easier than having to read the whole article that is on here. Okay, so I'm just going to hit approve, and then we will see if this content comes in here. See if they approve it. If they don't, it doesn't matter, because this is generating hundreds of backlinks a month. It makes no difference. Okay. Same with this one. So, First Emotional Connection podcast. First Emotional Connection is a podcast about mental health, relationships, and the art of self-care. Listen here to hear about this. So again, you come in here and be like, right, edit, let's remove all of this. I love the First Emotional podcast. And that's it. Update, come back, approve. Okay, so this one, active star radiation freedom. Yes, this is an amazing article. You can tell that either that is a keyword or that is nothing at all, and they are just blogging for the sake of blogging. Yes, this is an amazing article. I was always under the impression that the universe was full of stars, but this article makes it very clear that stars are more than that. They are intelligent, powerful beings that can help you gain freedom and clarity in your life. That comment is AI to a T. That is fantastic. Let's have a look at the blog that it's actually commenting on. So this is here by Mitchell. There we go. A nice, reasonable size article. And it has taken, I don't want to read that. It has taken all of this information, and obviously here is where it's going to leave a comment. So again, here you can see that this person is like this. And when, eventually when the tool comes through, obviously our thing will be here. But the main thing is we're about to leave a comment. So what I'm going to do actually is load this back up, go to the comments, and then see if this shows as pending. Sometimes it does on the blog, sometimes it doesn't. So we're going to prove that one. And then it takes about 5 minutes or so for it to come through and do it. But we'll check back in a bit and then see if that has come through.
A few minutes later.
It is now commented, so let's see if we have a pending comment here. Your comment is awaiting moderation. So you can see as soon as it is approved by the owner, and obviously they will be like, this is exciting. Let's have a look at their profile. And also we will get the traffic from people scrolling down and going, that's a very nice comment. And they will go through our profile as well to see who we are and what we are doing.